looky here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
402-403-9478. That is the number you can text us. You can leave us a voicemail. As soon as we started accepting text messages, voicemails have died. People love texting leaving voicemails.
I'm right there. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that just with your phones.
Yeah.
You know, in general,
yeah.
It's very rare that you get any kind of a voicemail, and if you do, it's usually somebody selling something.
Yeah.
Or it's your parents.
Right. I know. I know, and I love my parents, but you know what? It's just text. Just gets the point across a lot quicker.
A lot quicker, and there it is.
Yep.
So, yeah, speaking of which, let's go back to that, as a matter of fact.
Text blowing up, especially last night for some reason.
Because of Toon Blast?
Toon Blast is one of the things. 402-403-9478. This is Tanya. Said, hi, my name's Tanya, and I too love the completion of my garden and yard trimmed. I like having it cleaned up for the winter. We were talking about that a few episodes ago. She says, I almost have OCD over it. Anyway, this year, I was cleaning up a couple days ago. I think it was about 50, and I encountered 2 garter snakes.
Oh.
And are they garter or gardener?
I think they're garter.
Okay. She says gardener, but I always said gardener for a long time, but I think they're garter snakes.
We had a principal, Mr. Gardner, and everybody called him Mr. Gardner Snake.
Oh. Very creative there.
Right. We were in elementary school.
Right.
It was like the dumbest thing ever. I remember Gardner Snake's coming. Gardner Snake's coming. They were like 6 to 9 years old, I think, somewhere in there when we had him, Mr. Garner.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Garter Snake?
I gotta think Mr. Garner. It was Garner. Was his Garner, and they
so really had nothing to do with snakes at all.
No, but everybody, all the kids call him Garner Snake.
He's like, oh my god,
so dumb.
It says, okay, so anyway, cleaning up a couple days ago, I think it was around 50, and encountered 2 garter snakes. One of them lunged at my feet. Are we being a little dramatic, Tanya? Lunged at my feet. I hate snakes with a passion. I get it that they're good to have because they eat spiders, etc. But I will take a spider any day over a snake. It's November. Snakes go in their holes, into their den or whatever. They stay there until summer. Needless to say, I did not finish my yard work. I would take 9 snakes over one dead spider in the corner.
And it's garter.
Garter?
Garter.
Oh, garter.
Garter.
Okay.
Garter. I didn't know that. I've never looked that up. I never cared enough to look it up, but I was curious now. It's not Garner. It's not Gardner. It's not Garder.
So, Tanya, the snake that almost killed you, apparently, is a garter. Garter. Got
and
it.
I've never known that.
Got it.
I've always said it wrong.
This is... and nobody's corrected you because nobody knew the right answer, the right way to say it.
Or they didn't care.
This is from Becca. Hey, listening to today's podcast all about boy dogs. We have a Doberman who is fixed, but he still likes to pleasure himself with his mouth.
Oh, God.
Hey, you know what? When in Rome.
Don't even.
Becca, if you're married or you know a male at all, which I'm sure you do, just ask him if he wouldn't. Every male that I know would be rendered completely useless if that was even possible.
Oh my God!
She said it's pretty disgusting. Not sure if this can make it on the podcast without requiring an E for explicit. No, Becca, you're good.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Yeah.
I'm looking through on Toon Blast. My Toon Blast chat is overflowing.
Oh, it is?
So apparently, we've got a couple of them on here about it being so addictive. Remember last time we were talking with Fremont Fred was on there. Somebody started playing the week of 1021, super addictive. No Justice for Rusty, that's from Gene. Jillian, fun page with a purpose. Take down Rusty Justice. Strong arms. Some praise hands from Husker Jen. Kind of needy. Another one says it's all good. I'm a giver, not a receiver from Kenny. I don't know what that means, Kenny. Fremont Fred, I think, started this, and he comes in with a giggity.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Janelle, I agree with you about the bleeping pink Jello. It is when you first encounter it. It's gets intense. It comes at you fast.
Wait till you start. Have you met the clamshells yet?
No.
Okay, so wait till you mix pink Jello with the clamshells.
Oh God!
And then vines and rockets.
Oh God!
It's just.
Oh God! And then Kev nailed it because he called Fremont Fred Quagmire.
Oh, he's totally Quagmire. Yeah,
totally.
He is.
Brielle asked, how you doing? Doing good. Kev's at level 104. It's a bit tricky. Pink Jello, super annoying, says Jennifer. But when you get to the seashells, those are the worst. Okay.
Seashells are the worst. It's basically the same thing. Like seashells are basically the same thing as the safes, which are basically the same thing as like you have to. It's the same concept, just a different mechanism.
I know.
Yeah.
Who else? Let's see. Kenny's on 100. Husker Jen totally agrees with the seashells. Boot Black. I'm not sure. BLK stuck at 461. Beth with 2 H's hasn't encountered the seashells yet. The Jello is annoying, and also says, so how many people have bought extra coins? She says I've come close.
Oh yeah, I probably over the course of all the levels that I'm up to, I'm probably into it for about $15.
Are you really?
Yeah, heck yeah. And it's so tempting to spend 99 for what 99 bucks for, but I couldn't.
Don't do it.
No.
The key to the shells is look at a move after the first one that opens the shell. That way you can clear them all out.
Yeah.
What I meant to say was the key to remove the shells is to look at the move after the first one. That'll open the shells.
Yeah,
okay.
you start getting these techniques down, and you're gonna do fine. It's fun. That's when
Husker Jen almost spend money. Someone else says, "Are you my old neighbor and choir pal?"
Oh my gosh,
Janice, I don't know who you're talking to, but I'm not. Thank you, Janice. And then the last one that came in the last few, then she said, sorry. Oh, that was Husker Jen she was talking to. She says, nope, sorry. Okay. She says, it's okay, Janice.
so nice in the chat.
They're so good.
Toon Blast DMs are so nice.
And then Tabasco 303 wants to know if 100 levels in 2 days is a problem.
No, that's actually really good. That's really aggressive.
I'm impressed.
That's good play.
Good job.
That's very good play.
That was
a lot of stars.
God, I need to get.
Here's the problem, guys, is that it's fun to play during the week, but if you start getting on a streak like that, save it for the weekend. Save it for the team tournament and the star tournament.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you got to cash in. Telling you, it's just strategy.
I love
and
it.
it's being a loser. That's all it is that I have actually Toon Blast strategy. This text from Mindy says, hey guys, it's Mindy. I'm addicted to your podcast. Thanks, Mindy. Listen every single day. I look like a crazy person laughing in my car to myself. And she agrees with the word lover. It's right up there with moist. And she does like the new Taylor Swift song. We were talking about that a few episodes ago.
Yes, we were.
Let's see. This is Jennifer. She tried to find your Toon Blast team, but then she texted back. Never mind. She did.
Got it.
Oh, this is Mary. Yeah, this is Mary. It says, hello, been a long-time listener. I was very sad when you went away. I'm thrilled to find your podcast. I've listened faithfully, and while having several comments, I've never reached out until right now. I used to play Toon Blast, but gave it up cold turkey because it was so addictive.
I hear
But she came out of retirement today and joined JT's team. This is Janice.
Janice!
The one you're talking about. Couldn't take it any longer. Pat is all too proud. We're coming for you. Take this. Don't yell at me, Pat. My name and number. My name is this number one spot. Oh, no big deal, Janice. Yeah, she's doing pretty well. She's a top performer for your team.
Oh my gosh.
Way to go.
She's right now at 144. By the way, Fremont Fred is at 313.
Good job, Fred.
Wow.
Don't you have a job, Fred?
I don't think he does.
This is Lee.
I don't know if he does or not.
This is Lee. It says, when my husband and I were teaching our kids how to wipe their butts, we covered this a few episodes ago. We had to have a discussion on whether to sit or to stand. I myself am a sitter. I feel like you get a better leverage. Oh, we already read this one, but this is the entire production where a husband wipes her butt.
Oh my God.
But she did follow up with trying to join your team, but it was full.
I got to get busy because I've dropped down significantly in the standings.
Ooh.
There's only like 8 people below me.
I'm sorry. Do you think?
Because I haven't played for the last few days.
Yeah.
And everybody now is over the 100, except for me and about 7 other people.
You're going to get overthrown. I mean, the leader can't be at the back of the heap.
I know it.
He's got to be in front.
Well, coups are all the rage, so let's do it.
Let's do it. You guys get a witch hunt going in there.
Coup away.
This is a message from Janelle from
Yes.
your team, Janelle M. It says, in the words of Pat NBD, kick ass for JT's nuts. That was a hashtag. Fun and aggravating all at once. And this is only the begging of the day 3. Oh, the begging. She meant beginning. This is only the beginning of day 3. Productivity and then the down arrow. Not sure if I should thank or curse you two, but I swear at my teammate and leader. So Pat, and then she little expletive.
So how do we know what's our goal? Do we have a date? Do we have a level? Do we have
for you guys?
No, for our competition.
Oh,
for taking you guys down, or is it just when we take you down, then it's over?
Yeah, in 2035, slide into my space DMs when you guys finally catch up to us.
So that's it. When we overtake your team, we're having a party. I'm taking my team. I'm taking my team for pizza. We're going to Paisans. That's going to be the deal.
I'm in.
Okay. So, and don't throw it so that I have to buy you pizza.
Oh, I won't. I wouldn't. Too much pride.
Oh my God. Okay.
Somebody no name here, but it says, Pat, the dentist is calling your wife personally because she is good looking. Good looking people get the best customer service. Laughy face. I read that to Beth last night. She's like, yeah, but the dentist is a woman. And so
That's okay.
Beth's still hot though.
Right. There you go.
Yeah. Want to thank Kugler Vision for being a supporter of our podcast.
I tell you what, I've learned a lot about what it is that they do, and something that you may not think about when you're talking about your eye care and going in to get any of the procedures done. Say you're ready to get rid of the glasses, get rid of the contacts. It's not just a one-off. This is one of those deals that they stay with you because your eyes are constantly changing. So as you age and your eyes age, things change, and they can stay right on top of it and give you the best vision possible, because it's just one less thing you have to worry about.
I can't think of really a handful of things that are as important as your vision. Your hearing,
Seriously.
your vision, your heart health. I mean,
Yeah.
so you don't want to skimp. You don't want to not keep up on your vision.
You want the best possible.
Absolutely.
And right now, too, if you happen to have a flexible spending account,
I do.
or a health savings account, so FSA or HSA, through the end of the year, they're going to offer 2 times savings. So check that out. Go to their website. It's kuglervision.com. That's where you can also get yourself signed up just to go in for that first consultation. And that is probably the best gift you could give yourself this time of year, just to go in for the consultation and get a baseline and find out where you are right now and what your possibilities are if you're thinking about getting rid of your glasses or your contacts. They are the best in the state, without a doubt.
And when they ask you, tell them you heard it on the Pat and JT podcast. 402-403-9478. Thanks for all the texts.
Yes, appreciate that. Let's see, a couple of things that I'd written down. Oh, one I wrote down because you were talking about CBD oil
Yeah.
the other day.
I call it's NBD oil.
No big deal. MBD.
NBD. I'm going to start my own line of CBD oil. It's called NBD.
Oddly, I got an email. I'm not even going to tell you who from, but it doesn't matter because it's one of my cat or dog things. And anyway, they have CBD treats for dogs
Yeah.
for anxiety.
That's awesome.
Yes, and they're available in town. I was like, that's a really
Yeah. It's
a great idea, because I used to, for our horses, we had some vitamins that we were a distributor for, but they had them for dogs, people, horses, and a couple of the products that they had. One was called Relax, and Relax did exactly, you could use it, people could use it, animals could use it, and it was a spray, and it's just like water. It was a spray, but you'd spray it in their mouth or
chill them out.
Yeah. Like especially like horses that didn't transport well, or for people
That don't transport well.
that maybe you're getting ready to do a speech, or you had a presentation, you needed something just to help you chill. Honest to God, I don't know what was in that.
Okay. If it worked,
It worked.
And I talked to my doctor about CBD, and he's
Yeah.
like, you know what? If even if it's placebo, if it's fake CBD, and you think
But
it
don't
works,
tell
and it
you it
reduces
is.
your and it reduces your anxiety, then it works for you.
It works.
And
It
he's
works.
like, he goes, I could probably have 10 people come into my office that have a heart issue, whatever, and give a Tic Tac, give 5 pain medicine or whatever they need. And of those 5 I gave a Tic Tac to, half of them would say that it worked.
They'll have the same
Yeah,
effect.
so whatever.
It'll have the same
placebo or
effect.
not.
But either way, I think that's kind of cool.
Because really, if NBD oil would be like, hey man, what's going on over there? I don't know, no big deal.
MBD.
NBD. Somebody just hit my car? NBD.
Speaking of
Why are
hitting
you
your
so
car,
chill? I
wait
have
a minute.
NBD.
Maybe I should get some of that. I get up this morning and get to go to leave, pull out of my driveway, and I'm backing out because I didn't back in. I'm not always that person. I go to back out the driveway, and I look to my left, and my mailbox is on the ground, flat. I'm like,
Mailbox?
you have got to be kidding me.
And it's no snow, not even a plow didn't do it accidentally.
No. It was snapped off right at the ground.
Yeah.
And they hit there was pretty good post inside that. I mean, I hope it did some damage to
were there
somebody.
tire tracks? Somebody hit it with a car, like
No,
a bat
that was
or
the weird
something?
part. There were you could see the tire marks like on the curb.
Oh, okay.
There was some black marks that were right there. I'm not sure, but there was another mailbox that was gone, and there was a pumpkin in the road in my cul-de-sac.
Hoodlums. And a cul-de-sac is a terrible, there's one in, one out. Like, it's awful.
If they know you're in there and somebody blocks the way out, guys.
And it must have been just either a junky car or a stolen car? Because why would you use your own vehicle to?
That wouldn't
hurt your
surprise me
vehicle?
one bit if it was a stolen car.
Probably.
And they were just joyriding.
How mad does that make you? It just
I
feels
was
so
furious.
And even though it's just a mailbox, it's still you just get so angry.
I was so mad. I was so mad.
You need to get a Ring doorbell.
I know now. I'm absolutely going to get
Yeah.
one because my neighbors' houses, the way their houses are across the street, how do I explain it? Their garages face each other, so they pull in and then hard right or hard left into the garage, so you can't see the front of their houses. So even if they had one, it wouldn't
Doesn't
have
matter.
helped me. So I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one because I'm not messing around.
Yeah.
It's just infuriating. Anytime anybody takes anything of yours or destroys anything of yours, it just at your core.
Oh, you just get so just violently angry.
I remember when my car got stolen. Long time ago when my car got stolen. It was brand new to me. I think I'd only had it for a couple months. And it was a Super Bowl Sunday. It got stolen. I've told this story before.
You just get so fired up.
Oh, I just couldn't believe it in the broad daylight. And I go out in the middle of the afternoon to check something in my car, and my car's gone. And I'm like, no, it was right here. And on the ground, all there was broken glass. And I was like, oh. And they found it 3 days later, but it's just torn up.
Bent over a fence post.
It wasn't. Then the insurance company made me keep it.
That's so gross.
I was like, I don't want it back now. They've just it's so
just felt different.
yes,
Yeah.
terrible. But I did. I kept it for 11 years too. That damn car.
I mean, really.
That pissed me off.
Cul-de-sac of all things.
Of all things, right?
Cul-de-sac. Yeah.
So the thing I was going to talk about today, not about my mailbox, obviously, but the last time I got my mail before my mailbox died was yesterday, and in the mail.
Oh, TBT.
Right, and my mailman's not going to know what to do today.
Right.
In the mail yesterday, I just want to let Hy-Vee know that apparently Baker's is making a play.
Why?
You know, I've been very faithful to Hy-Vee.
Right. But did Baker's ask you out on a date?
Baker sent me a special little packet, and I know other people got it too, but I'm just going to throw it out there for you. It's got my name on it, everything.
Wow.
And
It's like the first piece of spam mail you've ever gotten.
all these coupons for free things that are on my favorite items for shopping.
Okay, so now you're happy that you've been now.
What?
Right.
I was
See,
like,
you were holding out for a long time on getting any of those rewards cards because you're like, I don't want them
know.
tracking how much alcohol's on there.
There's no alcohol. That's the one. That's
Oh, that's Hy-Vee that you buy your Everclear and stuff.
right.
And you got a lot of coupons.
I did, and these are all things that I buy. The brand names.
Go down the list. How much of it's junk food?
It's not my stevia,
Okay, that's good.
which is usually
For Kahlua.
it's usually like $8,
And that's free?
And I got a couple bucks off on
Oh.
it. A couple bucks off though. There's mushrooms, hamburger, eggs, Miracle Whip, cheese, more cheese.
That must have been back pulled from when you were keto.
Half and half. Then I got some money off on some salads. Thank you very much. It's on the simple salad, like the salads, Power Greens or baby kale. I don't eat the kale. Also private selection for deli meat.
Yeah.
Got some money off
Delish.
for that. Freebies: Philadelphia cream cheese, Tostitos,
Nice.
chips, ragu pasta sauce, and steam fresh bird's eye 1 bag.
Nice. Uh-oh. Baker's, you know what happened to Baker's? Baker's went away to summer camp for a while, came back, and Baker's lost a little weight. Baker's has some biceps going on, his tan.
And is flexing.
Yep. And Hy-Vee, you still love Hy-Vee?
Yes.
Hy-Vee's your ride or die.
Truly.
But yeah.
But
James
for
Denton just moved
my
into
little,
the neighborhood.
A little side shopping.
That's right. You're a little strange. Mom wants to go get a little strange.
Might be pulling in 156th. Just saying. Save me a
I
place.
don't know why that sounds so gross. But it just does.
So thank you for that. I thought that was cool.
All right. So if you are a fence post or a post, well, I guess it'd just be a post hole installer specialist.
You know what? What do you do?
Let us know. You
I
can
don't know
call
what to
us.
do. Honest to goodness, I've never had to
I
buy.
think you just dig a fence post.
Well,
thing.
there's one there. The post's in the ground, though.
Oh, you might have to move it over a little bit.
I don't even know how to do that. I don't want to do it. So I'm wondering.
Okay.
See, I thought there was some kind of a law about mailboxes too, that they couldn't be super sturdy. Like I'm surprised that it had the size post that it had in it, because I see like brick ones every once in a while,
Oh, we've got a couple in our neighborhood.
And I don't know if you can put them in like that anymore.
Maybe it's grandfathered.
Right?
This is I gotta take a
it's
picture
serious.
of this mailbox in our neighborhood. It is the most overkill of a mail. It's a mailbox that is an exact replica of the house, and it's like stucco and shingles on it. It's a complete just waste. Like, are you kidding me?
But yeah, I need to know what I'm supposed to do now. I don't know. And it's winter. Can we still dig a hole?
Well, and that's the name of our podcast. It's winter. Can we still dig a hole? That's what we're wondering. So 402-403-9478.
I don't like doing it in the summer.
Digging a hole sucks.
Yes.
Digging a hole is terrible.
Not my hand, buddy.
Thank you for listening to our podcast, episode 270.
Pat and JT Podcast. A Parkville Media Production.